And in international news, Greek Finance Minister George Papakonstantinou said the German press reports suggesting his country wanted to get rid of the euro were absolutely ridiculous. He added that Greece would take all decisions necessary to resolve the country's debt crisis. His comments came after a meeting of ministers from the Eurozone's biggest economies on Friday. He also said a meeting of all Eurozone finance ministers on May 16th would discuss whether Greece needed a further economic plan. Despite the €110 billion bailout by the EU and IMF, Greece has not cut its budget deficit as fast as it promised amid its deep recession. Gains from spending cuts and tax hikes have been partly erased by low revenues due to the economic downturn.
Markets continue to doubt, and we need to work as hard as is necessary to convince them that what we're doing will achieve results, will make the debt viable, and for our own citizens that this is the right solution for the country.
India tops the sales focus for major global corporations, followed closely by China, and a third of companies also see these two countries as the top markets for production, according to a study released by Ernst & Young. The survey found that 47% of the big global players saw India as the most important sales market, while 44% named China due to their rapid growth. Interesting is that India and China are seen as the most important markets regardless of where the firms that were questioned have their headquarters. The other members of the BRIC emerging market economies were some way down, with Brazil the main focus for only 19% of companies and Russia for 14%. China has emerged as the leading country in terms of rapid expansion into the clean energy sector, according to a new report released by the Associated Press. The report that will be officially launched tomorrow reveals that China's clean energy production has risen by 77% last year. China earned $64 billion in gross domestic product with clean energy. That is the highest absolute amount worldwide. Denmark's clean energy sector amounts to around $9.4 billion. Renewable energy makes up 3% of its GDP. The US sits at the 17th spot, with clean energies representing 0.3% of GDP or $45 billion, expanding at a rate of 28% since 2008. The report has covered 38 countries, measuring the earnings from renewables, from biofuels to wind turbines and solar panels. That's the latest in international business today, but before we go, we'll take a quick look at the Asian equity markets from last Friday, then the price of oil, followed by metals and a selection of currencies. And after that, Laura Buckwell is back with the news.